I'm just going to say that because Dancel failed hardcore on his resist against the fucking calm your tits spell, that he's just going to be out of it for the duration of this.
Right.
I can play him.
Please don't. I mean, it's not like you are entirely justified in whatever revenge you visit on him. I don't
Don't worry, it will be entirely convincing. You won't know Sam's not playing him.
Yeah, see, this is why I handed off control of the jukebox to Alex, because he actually has ideas for what Lemurian should sound like. So yeah, you travel through the mist and the waves, and eventually come on to Lanador. It's, as you remember it, it's bustling, crowded, and takes like 2 hours for you to get into port, even with magical assistance.
Sounds about right.
There are more buff Lemurians standing there with spears, paying no attention to Jasper or Dancel. Are you Gabrielle Sunstorm?
And who are you?
We are the Mist Reaver Guard. The Mist Reaver Guard are typically just... They're under control of the nominal governor, who, like you said, should be Renarian. But, because he has other things that are demanding his attention, and because this case is just sort of something weird's going up, so we want to do our due diligence, so like a giant magic bomb or some bullshit doesn't happen.
Yeah. The plots that they solve that we never get to hear about.
Actually, I mean, espionage would be more likely, but, because, I mean, welcome to the land that turns out archmages like other people turn out fucking diseases.
Turns out archmages like Corvusberg turns out teacups.
There's only one, but it's gigantic and bloodthirsty.
Fuck my cock.
They say that they're the Mist Reaver Guard, and they ask you to come with them.
I do. What about Jasper and Dancel? They just kind of...
They kind of assume that they are your servants, and should just come with you.
Well, I
as a matter
told them
of course.
Dancel was my servant.
Yeah.
I'll call you my tutor, if anyone asks. You're my tutor, and he's my servant.
Okay, so... They lead you to another lighthouse keep. This one is much fuller and much more bustling than the other one was. But not nearly as homey either. This is the equivalent of a police station. So they take you to a room and ask you to wait there, and eventually, not much longer, another much older Lemurian steps in. He's like old enough that his hair is going green. Comes in and is wearing a rapier. Comes in and sits down and says, I am Captain Joxiel. I've been told that you had something you want to discuss.
If we could speak in confidence.
Well, then you should probably see your servants out, shouldn't you?
I will send my servant out, but I'd like to keep my tutor with me. You understand?
I suppose so.
It's something of a mystical nature, an arcane nature, and though he may just be human, he has more wisdom than one might think. Plus, he can corroborate my story.
Well, that's always important.
He makes a mean mojito. Do you like mojitos?
Well, actually, yeah, there probably would be.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the Magister's Mojito is pretty famous amongst the...
Well, I was just thinking, it's like a lot of the Lemurians today were previously like Telvimbrians or
Exactly.
from Baradorianus, and that totally would have caught on there. So, do you know a mage who doesn't enjoy a mojito?
He makes the best Magister's Mojitos you've ever tasted. The greatest. Sorry.
It was 50 experience.
He makes the best Magister's Mojito you've ever tasted. So if that's not enough to... He can make us some drinks and we can sit down and talk this out like civilized people.
He's not your servant.
He knows his place.
Jasper pulls a Carlon and just sighs and face palms a little bit. And also, like, basically, whose line is it anyways? Like, picks up Danzel and just, like, shuffles him out the door and is just like, please remain here, Master Cavernheart. And
There are no mysteries!
after Jasper closes the door and goes back to standing behind you. Very well.
Yes, friend, if you could.
You want the mojitos now, do you?
It can help ease us into the conversation. Come on, you
Just-
too. You too. How long's it been since you've had one? Don't. A while. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yes. So you could use a drink, Jasper. Shit, Connor.
He shrugs and then from his fucking bag of holding pulls out everything that he needs and then gets to the mint, which is just dust, and is like, I shall require fresh mint.
Dancel.
Yes?
Yes.
What can I do for you?
Go find us some mint for the mojitos.
Okay. Where's the kitchens? Are there mysteries in the kitchens?
Joxadel gives. There better fucking not be.
Mint. I can find, yes, mint. I'll be right back.
Dancel goes and gets the mint. No problems whatsoever.
Good.
He comes
Found a
back.
pot. Anyway.
Jasper makes the mojito and he uses the secret ingredient of using a wand as the crusher.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you do it.
I make a note of that. And also make a note. Learn how to make a mojito.
After the drinks are served and Joxadel is actually quite pleased with it.
Cheers. We all clink.
Yeah, and Jasper goes back to, and once again just sips behind you and sips quietly. So now that the pleasantries are out of the way.
You've no doubt felt something strange about the magic lately.
It has been acting off, yes.
It seems to be worse on Ansia's Isle. And even further north, there are other disturbances. Investigated one such disturbance and found, I almost want to call it a portal or almost like a void that was consuming the magic. And there are other such disturbances around the world, and one of them is just north of here, under the Corian Isles. I'm assuming it's somewhere underground. It's with the ley lines. The ley lines are pouring into these holes.
How did you manage to track the ley lines? Those druids have trouble with that, don't they?
We had a very talented priest of the cycles with us, named Blunder Thunderforge. Unfortunately, he was chased into an underground river by a bunch of goblins and drowned on our way here. But he helped us track all the hotspots.
All right.
I think I might, maybe I, growing up in Lemuria, just reading all this random detailed history but not giving a shit about it, just these names and details are just jumbled around in my head.
Like everyone that goes through the American education. Benedict Arnold, he betrayed people, but why was it significant? Who the fuck cares?
I don't fucking remember. No, that breakfast named after him is delicious, though. Stabbed my waiter after having it, but still, it was delicious.
That is quite worrying, yes.
So I wanted to pass the message on to the higher-ups, you know, get it to you-know-who.
Right, yes, the governor.
I wasn't keen on having any meetings myself, though.
Is there a particular reason? This seems to be very important news.
Yes, but you can deliver very important news better than I. You would trust your word over mine, and I don't like the city. An obvious lie.
So how did you deal with the other magic void that you found?
Funny story that the void seemed to be centered on a creature, some sort of construct, but it's not. I'd never seen anything like it, but once I just murdered the absolute living shit out of it, it stopped, and then, you know, we got help from this earth elemental named Tall Minibus or something.
So you come with a warning and tell me that the way to solve the problem is just murder the ever-loving shit out of anything that's standing near the void.
Essentially, yes, that's what we did. What I did.
Could you be more specific about where the void is, so that we don't have to sail through leagues of sea to get to it?
Well, not only is my mentor Connor here, does he make a good drink, but he's also an expert cartographer, aren't you, Connor?
Some of my maps are a bit outdated, but... And then he waves his cane in the air, and an illusion plays out that's a replica of what the orrery was. And it zooms in on where it is. Now, the landmasses themselves are accurate. The names, not so much.